Hello and welcome back. Hey, today we have to talk about what is possible because I came across this amazing framework by Tim Urban about 5 years ago and it changed my entire life. So, what you want is in this box. In this blue box are all the things you want. I want the Blue Jays outside my window to stop screaming at each other. Although, side note, my boyfriend and I have decided that they're screaming, Carpe diem! Anytime you hear that annoying Blue Jay, like, we've been picturing them saying, Carpe diem! So I want the Blue Jays to stop. Look, they did. That was in my blue box. What's in your blue box? What are the things that you want? Do you want a cookie right now? Could you use a glass of water? Do you need a whole life change? You need different people around you? Do you need a new career? Anything that you want is in this blue box. Got it? Great. Reality, the things that are possible, are in this yellow box. So we live on the earth. So when you throw an apple up in the air, it's going to fall down to the ground. That's reality. That's the laws of physics or the theory of gravity, whatever it's called. Gravity will bring that apple back down. So what you want may or may not be possible in reality. But where those two overlap, that's where you can pick your goals from. I want a cookie. I know in reality a cookie is possible, just not in my house. Okay, now I have a goal of getting a cookie. So, what do I need to do in order to get that cookie? Right? I need to drive to the store. I need to bake cookies in my house. What do I need to do to get it? What you want and what is reality. Where they overlap is where we can pull our goals from. And this is a really interesting concept to me because actually, when you dive into it, it means that there's a lot of freedom and flexibility in being creative to get the things that you want. Let's talk about the strategy for getting your goals. So, what you want and what's possible, where they overlap, you can have a goal. You have a strategy to get that goal. I have a strategy to drive to the store to get a cookie. I have a strategy to bake a cookie at home, as if I know how to bake cookies. You know what I'm saying. Maybe by the time you watch this video, I will, because now I realize it's possible. If I adjust what I think is what I want or what I think is reality, all of a sudden my goals can totally change and my strategy for getting them can totally change. That's what we're going to dive into in just a second. But let's talk about what used to be possible. What was possible in 1930? Think about today. Think about 1930. The world's totally different, right? In 1930, people in the US were getting out of the Great Depression. They were like eating their shoe, and then all of a sudden they had the possibility that if they got a steady job, they could provide for their family, they could find a little bit more stability, but it was a really rocky time in the 1930s. So what people maybe, I'm not going to speak for them, but I kind of am. What they wanted was security. In their want box was security, security, security. I'm tired of eating my shoe or putting cardboard in my shoe, at least, right? I'm tired of living like this. What I want is, in reality, the world is a super scary place. What I want is security. So if I look at what could get me security in a really scary world, jobs. I could be a doctor. I could be a teacher. I could be a lawyer. Or my kids could be a doctor, a teacher, a lawyer. That would get them a steady job. That would get them financial security. That would get them the ability to not put cardboard in their shoes. I'm straying away from eating their shoes. I think some people did eat their shoes, but let's just say putting cardboard in your shoes because you can't buy a pair of shoes and you're patching the hole in your shoe, right? So the strategy is don't get fired. If you become a lawyer and you just hold on to it for the rest of your life, you'll have that financial security for the rest of your life. Whoa. My parents didn't grow up in the 1930s, but this is what I thought was possible. This shaped my entire worldview of what I thought was possible. Maybe you have parents that wanted you to be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher. My parents didn't want that, but they did want this security. They did want this security of you have the right job, you don't get fired, you get paid, and your life is good. Really interesting. If you zoom in or zoom out on the full model, and I'll show it to you here, at the bottom there are 2 notes. 1, no adjustments necessary. 2, don't you dare be single past 25. This is the career selection software around 1930, according to Tim Urban. Gotta love it. So what I didn't realize is how similar my thoughts about what the world was and what I wanted were to 1930. But if we go back and we think about what's possible today? What's possible today that wasn't possible a year ago? What's possible today that wasn't possible 10 years ago? What's possible today that wasn't possible 1 month ago? Technology is changing, and when you look at the bell curve, I think it's called Bell's Law, when you look at how fast technology is changing, it can be pretty crazy to think about the advances that are happening in technology. Right now, I could type into AI, please make me this website, and it would make it. That's different than 10 years ago. That's different. So when you think about what's possible today, and you look at what you want, and you look at reality, maybe you can find new goals that are possible today that may or may not have been possible when you first wanted them. It gets crazier because you can really zoom into how you get those goals. So you pick a goal, you have a strategy, and I don't know, if you're anything like me, I thought I got one chance. I thought I got one shot. You raise your hand, the teacher calls on you, you have the right answer or you don't. That led to me deciding I'm not going to raise my hand unless I have the right answer. Pretty crazy. But now I know that when you put a strategy out there, it's not the only time that you get to enact a strategy. You can go after a goal over and over again. Day by day, year by year, decade by decade. You can continuously go after that goal, and what you can do is you can strategize. You can take action, get experience, and then adjust based on those new results, new feedback, new information, what you're going to do next time. And that's how your strategy constantly iterates and how you have chance after chance to get your goal. You can also adjust what you want. So maybe you're a different you than you were when you last thought about what you wanted. Maybe if you think about and reflect on what you want and then adjust to fit who you are right now today, maybe you want different things than you wanted the last time you thought about what you wanted. And reality, right? Reality is changing. So if we keep up with advancements in technology, or if we keep up with the latest discoveries, or if we keep up with people that are innovating things in the world, we might find that that missing piece is now there. That makes it so much easier to do the things that we want. All we have to do is learn and keep up with a changing world and then adjust our strategy accordingly, or adjust what we think is possible in reality according to what we've learned. I hope that this framework by Tim Urban from his blog waitbutwhy.com is helpful to you when you think about what you want and what you think about what is possible. The question again is, what is possible today? What is possible for you? What do you want now? What is reality now? And can you select from the intersection of those two things to pursue a goal that you actually want? I wanted to be talking to you today, and I'm really glad that I made the decision to press record. Thanks for being here. I hope that we can talk again soon. There are a lot of other videos to choose from. Like, subscribe. Have a great day. Wonderful catching up with you. This is possibly the most important question that we can ask in our lives. And the great thing is that we can ask it over and over again. What do I actually want? What is actually possible? And let's select from the intersection of those two things. I really wanted to be talking to you today. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thanks for watching it all the way through. hopefully there will be many more videos that you can choose from. Hopefully this is at the end of a very long list of videos, but to be fully transparent, I wanted a YouTube channel because I wanted to be able to talk to you. I wanted to reach you. I wanted to reach people like you from all over the globe. And I'm really glad that I chose to press record today because I think it's possible to reach you, to reach people like you, and to meet up, come together, to create a movement, to make things possible by coming together. If we're all puzzle pieces in a giant puzzle, I'm glad that you are one of those puzzle pieces. Thanks for watching this entire video. YouTube says that you should tell people to like and subscribe. I think that you should watch some more of my videos if that appeals to you, or do something that you want to do with the rest of your day. Thanks for being here. See you next time.